Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bearded Respect, number 187. Woo!
Hey, everybody.
How you doing?
What's up? Thanks for letting me come back on the show
That's all time. Feels
after
like
my absence.
gone forever.
Boy, we got a lot of people chatting already, too.
Well, you want to welcome these fine people in here before it gets out of hand?
Yep. We got Foxy. Hey, John.
What's up, Foxy?
Great.
We got E-Rock. Hey, E.
Oh, crap. It's Quagmire. I don't want him knowing about this. He's always trying to horn in on our plans.
What's up, E?
How you doing?
Jay
How you doing,
Summers, 11B.
What's up, Justin?
There's Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Jim?
Jeff Harmon. Hey, Jeff.
How you doing, Jeff?
What's up, Jeff?
There's 20 Spray Ray.
How you doing, Ray?
What's up, Ray?
Hello there.
There's Raven Beard Co.
How you doing, Raven?
What's up, Raven?
There's Phil.
How
Hey,
you
Phil.
doing,
Good
Phil?
to see you.
Phil, what's up?
No way.
There's Chief.
How you doing, Chief?
What's up, Chief? Perfect.
There's Becky. Mrs. Bruce City.
Hey, Becky. Honey?
What's up, Becky?
Hello, Becky.
There's Thad Hardy.
How you doing, Thad?
What's up, Thad?
Nice. Glad you could join us.
Yes.
To do the vibes.
There's 3D. Hey, 3D.
Hello.
What's up, 3D?
What did he say?
There's Jeffrey. Hey,
Doing,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
Hey,
Jeffrey,
brother.
what's up, man?
There's Cowboy Up.
How you doing?
What's up, Cowboy?
Excellent.
There's Bishop.
How you doing?
Bishop.
Hello.
Hey, yes. Oh,
I think
thanks.
it's thanks.
Thanks, yeah.
There's Kay.
What's up, Kay?
Hello.
Hey, Santa Tom.
How you doing, Santa Tom?
What's up, Tom?
I don't have friends. I got family.
There's Finest Mixed Breed.
How you doing? And if you guys didn't catch it last week, I did make him a mod last week.
Ooh. What's up, Mixed Breed?
Hello.
Hey, Jacob.
Jacked up, what's up?
How you doing?
Hello.
Hey, DQ. Been a while. Good to see you.
Thanks for joining
Hello.
us.
Hello, hello, hello.
Michael S. Hey,
What's up, Michael?
There's Mrs. Sofa.
Hey, what's up, Miss Sofa?
Good to see you. There's Chris. True North.
What's up, Chris?
How you doing, Chris?
Hey, Dynamite.
Tynomite, what's up?
How you doing?
Hello there, children.
There's El Pud. Hey, Pud. Good to see you.
I'm your huckleberry.
What's up, Pud?
How you doing?
Hey, Melissa. Good to see you.
Hey, Melissa.
Hello, neighbor.
Hey, Amber.
How you doing,
Empower
Amber?
Fit by Amber. Hey, Amber.
Brother Amber.
Dino. Hey, Dino.
When Dino?
Yeah.
No
What's up, Dino?
Hey, Dave. Born bearded. Hey, Dave.
How you doing, Dave?
What's up, Dave?
And there's Ray.
No way. Hello there, children.
Not sure. Did I get Jeff Harmon?
I believe so.
I think I.
Yeah, you got
I think
Jeff.
I did.
Hello again, Jeff.
There's quite a few Jeffs. There's Jeffrey, Jeff Harmon, and some other Jeffs. And but there's babysitter Jess. Hey, Jess. Good to see
What's up,
you.
Jess?
Hello there, children.
There's Mike, PGZ.
How you doing?
What's up, Mike?
There she is. There's Tara. Hey, Tara.
Hello, murderer.
What's up, Tara?
How you doing?
Now we're up to 34. I'm glad all you guys come in. We got 2 other shows on tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crowded.
You're supposed to clean off your mustache from the.
Do I?
I don't think so. But
Hey,
Welcome.
Bob and Terry.
Amber says you do.
That was probably Kev.
Hey, Frankie J.
We
How
need
you
proof
doing,
of life
Frankie?
from Kev. What's up, Frankie J?
How the hell are you?
Hey, Boston Bearded.
What's up, Preston?
Let's do it!
There's Big Stu.
What's up, Chris?
Stu.
Woo! Woo!
He said, well,
There's Bedlam.
Bedlam, what's up?
You're okay in my book.
There's Renee.
What's up, Renee?
doing, Renee?
How you doing, my friend?
And I'm caught up.
Awesome.
Oh,
Welcome to America, baby.
Scott, your beard is looking extra curly.
Yeah, probably.
It is.
I washed it just before the show, so.
Mm. That's me with the music.
Okay.
Well, you want to tell us a little bit about your trip?
Sure. I had an awesome trip with my wife. We went to Rome for a couple of days, Roma, Italy. And highlight of that would be the Colosseum. Seeing the Colosseum up close and touring inside of it was amazing.
Now, I hate to interrupt, but I might be asking questions. So, well, this question is, you know, you're used to seeing movies, and I know movies are movies, but was there,
The floor.
I mean, was what you seen, was that like below where they fought?
Yes.
So it's deteriorated. There's no top level, like no arena per se.
They had
That's
a floor
where-
that they put on top of that.
Yeah, okay.
So what you saw were like the quarters of where the slaves were, the fighters, and the animals were kept down below the floor
Mhm.
that they
Right.
battled on. And they actually had elevators to bring up the warriors and the gladiators and the animals.
Guessing it was like a man-powered elevator.
Yeah. But yeah, that was just amazing to see it. truly amazing. And then, we spent a couple days in Rome, and so we tried a bunch of food, like walked everywhere. We did go to Vatican City the day we got there, because the following 2 days that we were there, it was going to be closed because of a religious holiday. So as soon as we landed, we got to our hotel, we went over to Vatican City to see what we could see. We got to go into church, the main church, but we couldn't do anything further than that because we didn't have tickets for the museums. It was only a couple hours left. But inside the church, was amazing. And then we got on the boat and cruised for a day, went to Naples, Italy, which is not a great city, but Pompeii is there. And we toured Pompeii, which was amazing. It was huge. Like, we only saw like a quarter of it. I was surprised how big Pompeii was. But that was really cool. And then we went to the museum after that. And then got on the boat, and a couple days later we were in Greece, an island. I can't recall the name of the island offhand right now. Got to visit botanical gardens there, went to some museums there, got back on the boat, and then headed towards Turkey. And on the way to Turkey, Jason, you brought this up last week. We had an unfortunate event of a crew member that went overboard. And we could not find him. We stopped the boat. We had the Coast Guard help him search for him. Could not find him. But it delayed our trip by 7 hours, so we had to take a port away. They're either going to take Istanbul, Turkey away, or Mykonos Island away. Both were ones I wanted to go to, so like I was glad to be able to go to Turkey. But I'll have to go back sometime to Mykonos Island because that's like amazing there too. But spent some time in Turkey. Then we ended up in Athens. And Athens, we spent a couple days there before flying back. And Athens was our favorite city in regards to food and walkable, like cleanliness. And it was just great. Friendliness. And then, of course, seeing all the ruins there was amazing too.
Better toilet.
Yeah, that kind of.
Yeah, Greece toilets suck. Like, that was the bad part about it. You cannot flush toilet paper in Greece.
That kind of caught me off guard there, because when I seen you guys was in Athens, I thought they were already in Greece once. So you were on an island.
Yeah, we had stopped we had 3 ports in Greece, but we only went to 2. Yeah, the first was an island, then we went to Turkey, and then and then Athens was where we debarked. And we spent a couple days there before catching a flight home, which is, I highly recommend, if you go on a cruise, try to spend a couple days before and after whatever city you're departing from. It just makes it easier, the transition easier.
What city place had the best coffee?
Athens.
Is that Athens where you were sitting on the rooftop?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought so.
Yep. I had a little espresso machine in my hotel room, and the coffee at the restaurants were just really good. Really good. Yeah, I spent a lot of time at night up on that rooftop just looking at the Acropolis.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. Yeah. Yeah, the only downfall of Athens is the toilet situation. I don't know if I could ever get used to that. Basically, you just put your toilet paper in the garbage can right next to you. And yeah. Why not just put bidets in there? Why isn't there bidets? I don't get it. It would make it so much easier. Very true, Raven. I did not drink the coffee in Istanbul.
Wow. Was it bad?
No, we didn't have enough time because we were delayed. So they canceled our excursion, which was an all-day thing. And we substituted with like a 4-hour excursion. That's all we had time for.
Yeah.
And basically we toured a bunch of museums, and we went to a mosque, and went to the Grand Plaza or Grand Bazaar, which that could get your anxiety going to the bazaar.
Yeah.
I'm sure Raven can speak to this maybe, but they're very high pressured salespeople.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was like a Keurig espresso. It was a Nespresso. It was still good. It was still good. And yeah, Chief and Dino, they've both been to Greece too. They can. I'd like to talk to them about it. You know, that'd be cool conversation to have since they've been there as well.
Well, if you're going to the Buckeye,
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go to the Buckeye, but you're going to the Buckeye.
yes. And a question was raised in the chat. I'm just curious what everybody thinks if I would trim my beard so I could do the chops category.
No.
DQ was pushing for it. No. Becky was asking me about it earlier today if I should go to schedule an appointment to go to the barber to get it trimmed for a chops. I almost did it when I was at Beard America.
Actually, I think you can pull it off, but no. Starbucks. I did see Starbucks
everywhere.
Starbucks in Italy and Greece and Turkey. Yeah, McDonald's, KFC, and Burger King. Not too many.
That's kind of surprising.
Yeah, not too many.
I think you'd see more over there than over here.
Yeah. Yeah, Grand Bazaar is more than 500. Yeah, I believe that. And Raven, I got to go to a carpet making factory. The most amazing carpets that takes 9 months to make. They're handmade. And basically there are millions of knots in these carpets. And then they tried to sell them to us, which was kind of, but it was really fascinating.
Well, you'd probably have to ship them home, I'm guessing. Huh?
Free shipping.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. If you buy a carpet in Turkey, they will ship it free. They have a subsidy program the government does to offset the costs on that.
I wonder how long it takes it to get it there.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't think it'd be too long. Yeah, absolutely. I got some videos of that. It was amazing. Beautiful designs, and when you turn the carpet, it changes the color of it, and it's all handmade. It's so amazing. Bruce City chops. Yeah,
yeah, I know it. He's pushing for it. You're not even going to be at Buckeye to see it.
You got to do the very minimum.
It's a equal. It's the same width as a trimmer is.
Oh.
So it's basically taking a trimmer down the middle.
Yeah, it's probably an inch.
I looked at the rules on the different beard competition rules they go by. It was the same on both. So yeah, I got a trimmer here. It's basically that's it.
Yeah. About an inch probably. All right.
Inch and a half about.
Oh. We'll get the 1 inch trimmer.
Well, in the rules they did say inch and a half.
Oh, okay. No, I did not go to any underground cities or where they shot parts of Star Wars. Like I said, we were only there for 4 hours because of the delay, because of the incident that happened on the ship. So, but maybe sometime in the future we'll go back. It's a beautiful city.
You didn't make it to Crete either.
Oh, that's the island we went to. Was Crete?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first Greece island that we went to. Yeah. Yeah.
I get a couple of votes for chops. It's kind of funny.
It may happen. It may happen.
Yeah. And anybody who's interested in our the Wisconsin Bearded Brothers, Wisconsin Renegade Beard Club chapter, putting on our beard competition June 6th. We are looking for vendors, sponsors, category sponsors. I think we have the rates of the sponsorships figured out. So any companies who are interested, they're more than welcome to reach out. I've had a few reach out already. And, exciting times. We've actually got our MC.
Nice.
Who's more from the paranormal area, but he's also a comedian. Mike Gagliano. He does a show for Paranormal TV Network called Beacon TV. It's called Para with a Normal, where he's teamed up with a medium. He goes on goes to like investigations in haunted areas, and he's pretty funny, pretty great guy. He was gonna make it for our paranormal rock down, but he was in a car accident where he had a little bit of a head trauma because of the accident, but he's recovering pretty well from it. But,
speaking of competitions and MC, Mike, you shared some news while you were away too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be a judge at the Dakota Beard Bash in South Dakota, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, in 2 weeks. That's in 2 weeks from today. So, or not today, but from this weekend. So I'll be one of the judges there. Pretty exciting. It'll be my first time judging. And yeah, really cool.
Yeah. Excited to hear about how that goes.
Yeah.
I wish I could do both these competitions. But I couldn't make the trip for both of them. Week after another.
Yeah, I understand. That's why I'm not going to the Buckeye.
I know. I get it.
Yeah.
But, the Bearded Respect gets to cover 2 different competitions this way.
Yeah, yeah. But Evan from Noble, or Notable, sorry,
yeah,
not Notable. He is a judge, and then Holly Hurlmeyer is another judge, and she's well known in the bearding community competitions.
And King wants to know, what form of bribes do you prefer?
Coffee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's right, Fitz.
Well, if he's a judge, well, do they allow judges to compete? Some competitions do.
I don't know. I didn't ask. I wasn't going to answer if I was a judge.
Well, yeah, I just asked because I've encountered that in the past, and I was like, that's kind of
well at Worlds.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's one you wouldn't think that would happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know, Robert. I don't think I'm going to make either of those. Let's see.
Well, the beard or the Buckeye would be the closest for you.
Oh yeah. Yep.
5
yeah,
hours.
but I was telling these guys before the show, I think she has something going on the first weekend of September.
That's right. I think you told us about that before.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, even more reason for you to go.
But I think that's about it. Unless Jason, you got something else, or
Nope, I got nothing.
we can go ahead and bring our guests on. It's here somewhere.
I know.
Bishop.
Hey,
Jim. What's up, guys? Thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah,
thank you.
appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Well, before we get into why you're both on the show, let's get to the 5 questions for Bishop, because Jim's already had 5 questions in the past.
Right.
And we need to know more about Bishop, break some ice, get to know him.
Yep.
Ooh, someone's Hour of the Wolf. Yeah. Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah, we got to have them on sometime.
Micah Parsons?
Maybe and Darren. They do Hour of the Wolf podcast every other Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Very cool.
You gonna ask me a bunch of questions? Is that what you were gonna do?
Man, peer pressure.
Oh, lost one.
All right, Bishop. Tell us what your favorite toy as a little boy was.
Man, a Tonka truck, definitely
Tonka
the big
truck,
old Tonka
okay.
truck. Yes.
Tonka truck.
Yep.
Cool. And how about Benita? What was her favorite toy?
You got me on that one. You got me on that one.
That's all right. So, tell us, you're fairly new to the bearded community, like within the past year.
Yep.
How did you kind of discover it? Like, what was the first things that you found that brought you in?
So, man, it was funny because before I started the beard community, it's going on 2 years almost that I started my whole process.
Okay.
I was buying stuff from
Oh, Bianca, that's right. I said Benita.
yeah, Bianca. That's what I was gonna say. I didn't know what you're talking about. I think Bianca was a Barbie. You know?
Okay.
It was from Amazon. One of them companies in Amazon.
Yeah.
It was a vanilla one, and then for me, it was doing the work. I mean, it was doing it, and then I don't know how I got into I was looking on YouTube and I popped up Dan C, right? And then after watching, man, I think I watched that day like maybe 8 videos of him, and I was hooked. And then as I was scrolling down, I saw Bearded Chief, a review that he did. So I Googled his Instagram and I found him, and he was the next Monday he had a show and I was watching. So I reached out and I sent him a message, and then we talked for a while that week, and he goes, "Hey man, do you want to next Monday just come into the show and I bring you in?" And then, man, I got hooked. He brought me in. He was him and Dino on Instagram, and he brought me in for a few minutes. And then the next week I was watching. He goes, "Hey, if you're there, if we don't have nothing, send me a request and we'll bring you in." I did that for 3 weeks. I was hooked. And then we clicked. And then finally, after the 4 week, they made it official. And they, I mean, I was more than honored because, I gotta say this, Chief and Dino, we became. I mean, I know we say this to each other, brothers, but we really clicked.
Right.
And you know, I just what they did for me. Now I'm doing it. I'm paying it forward. I'm doing it with Baker, and I'm doing it with Jay Somers. So you know, I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot from Chief. Definitely.
You've definitely hit the ground running.
Yeah, I tried. I mean, look, when I never thought. So when I started doing it, how I started doing reviews was I bought an oil and they sent me an email saying, "Hey, would you mind doing like a review this product?" And I did it. I was like, "Okay." Then I bought another product, the same thing, and I'm like, "Man, I like this. I'm doing reviews." But I didn't know what I was doing at the beginning.
Nobody knows what they're doing to be in.
Man, I didn't even know. It's quick, funny story. I know we all know Stacy, Wicked Wednesday. So I didn't know at the beginning that there was so many female owner companies out there, right? So when I reached out to Stacy the first time, I said, "Hey, brother, I'm just new to this, to this doing reviews." And when I found out that she was a woman, a female owner, I reached back and we had a long conversation.
Yeah.
And then at the beginning part of my reviewing, I didn't realize what I was doing. But talking to Chief again, he took me under the wing. And I switched how I was doing things because someone could have said I was begging or asking for free stuff, So I have changed some stuff, and now even know when I have a situation or I'm unsure, man, I reach out to Chief all the time, and he just bring me up straight, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta say, I've always been impressed with your background.
Oh, the wall.
The wall.
Yeah, the wall.
Like it looks like it's a brick wall on the one side.
It is.
I thought is really cool.
So this side is hardwood, and then this room that is becoming my office it was all windows. So I got one window, 2 windows, 3 windows, 4 windows, 5 windows. But they're no windows no more because I cover them.
Yeah.
I don't block the noise. I have one window I have it not blocked. And then paneling that I put under the fabric is it looks like bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I started the wall, when I was getting companies, I was putting on my bathroom wall, on my bathroom door, and I have posted some pictures of it when I started with 3, 4, and then I told my wife, I said, "Okay, I got to do something because I have a lot of stickers." So when I moved up here, she helped me out trying to peel them out one by one to bring them out here. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. Well, and the lighting is pretty cool.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I really like that. So over the other like lives that you've done, you've kind of talked about your family life and your profession, stuff like that. And I also got to say, mad props to you for being a truck driver. Were you like over the road, like cross country truck driver? How long did you do that for?
So 21 years, 22 years now. In April, this April is going to be 22 years. The last 5 years, I have not drove. So my son was born in 2020.
Okay.
And the day he was born, I knew I wasn't going to go back.
Yeah.
And then, until I got the transition, I was working for Amazon every other day, being home every other day. That was good, but I didn't want to. So now, out of nowhere, I was blessed, and I'm a transportation manager for Amazon. And I work from my house. Once in a while, I got to go to the yard, but my phone don't stop ringing 24/7.
Yeah.
So it's
That's a huge change right there from truck driving for 21 years, never being home, and now you're home all the time.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's a true test of a relationships too.
It is. So, I'm always open. I'm an open book. I had told when I started this, I have a total of 7 kids, right?
Mhm.
And between my last kid and my younger son, he's 17 now. My oldest son, my youngest son's gonna be 5
Mm.
next month. We're gonna be at the Buckeye in Ohio for his birthday.
Yeah.
So it was a big gap, and everybody asked me when he was born, I was 40. Everybody asked me why. You know, it happens. It was a blessing.
Mhm.
He saved my life. I was in a dark spot, like I told you guys earlier. I was in a dark spot. He saved my life. He spent 102 days in NICU
Oh wow.
through COVID, and he's my little hero. He's
He had COVID or?
no,
Oh,
he
okay.
was born earlier. He was
Yeah. Yeah.
super preemie.
Okay.
When he was born, he only weighed like a pound and a half.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he was
Wow.
preemie.
Well, preemie.
Due to that, he developed. I mean, he's autistic.
Mhm.
So, I learned how to challenges. I learned how to block punches and headbutts. I learned. I just out of nowhere. Nobody teach you this stuff. And then through the show and the community, I met Melissa from Copper
Yeah,
John,
that was a great show.
and
That was a
then I
great
know
show.
there's other people in there. Jay Somers, he's a good
Mhm.
friend of mine. His son is autistic, older, so
Mhm.
we talk daily, and there's a lot of other people here. I'm going to have another show and not another autistic awareness, because I know there's a lot more that I don't know, and a lot
Mhm.
of people don't know, and so we definitely gonna do that.
What's up, Jacob?
how you doing?
So, tell us a story about the worst driving conditions you ever had as a truck driver. Where was it?
The worst.
And
Wow,
was it Wyoming?
California.
Oh, California.
Yeah, I dislike California driving.
Is it just because of like the traffic or?
Oh no, I could handle traffic. Is that
Yeah.
truck drivers go only truck speed limit for truck is 55,
Yeah.
and cars can go 80.
All right.
I'm not saying truck need to go 80. I
Right.
don't agree with that, but at least 65, a little bit faster than that. And they got rules. They just got a lot of rules. But man, knock on wood, in 22 years, I never had a full big DOT inspection. Um, I have been involved in 3 accidents. None of them my fault. I've been shot one time, 6 times. I mean, they shot at me 6 times.
Holy cow.
And one thing, you guys remember in Minnesota the Twin Bridge, I-35 Twin Bridge, about 10 years ago it fell down.
Oh.
I passed that bridge, and I was probably 1,000 feet after my trailer passed it. The bridge fell down.
What?
Yes, sir.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
You're blessed.
Yeah.
You're shot at 6 times as a truck driver.
Yeah. So
was that in Compton or what?
No, man. I have 4 pallets of Campbell soup. They were not labeled. They were just Campbell soup. But it was in Florida, Lakeland, Florida.
Oh.
And I was getting off an exit, and my direction said turn right. It was at 4:00 in the morning. Well, I turned right, but after I turned, I noticed that my factory was on my left. So I went to the stop sign. It was a 4-way, and I was gonna make a big old U-turn in there. Well, while I'm waiting for traffic to clear, this car is right by my trailer, and they didn't let me go. So long story short, I had my trailer ready, and something told me to look to the side. I have my brakes released and everything, and then I seen this guy. All I could see, he had a do-rag, and I could see something crumb. That truck never shifted so fast. I was able to shift, go, and left. I felt the trailer go bloom, bloom. I didn't look back, man. To be honest, I didn't look back.
Wow.
After I called the cops, they told me, turn around because you're going to a dead end. And I was able to bait it back. Everything, happened for a reason. I took about a week off after that because,
Yeah.
So.
Scary.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So.
So tell us your current beard routine, like morning and night? Like what is it that you do on a daily basis?
All right. So my current beer routine. So right now, me and Jay Summers have we're doing a research on beer growth, right? And we just started it last month, and we're gonna take it all the way to the first of the year. So it includes biotin, gummies, and magnesium. We're doing the research on everything. But if it wasn't for that, my regular routine in the mornings when I get up, take a shower, and then I use oil. I wait about 20, 30 minutes, and then I use liquid butter. I comb it out, and I don't know why, but my wife said I'm worse than her because I spend a lot of time in the bathroom with my beard. So I make sure it's straight without using heat, because if I don't go nowhere, I just and then usually if I gotta touch it up, if not, I just at night I rinse up my beer again, and then I just put oil that whatever oil I'm gonna use to sleep that night, and I use butter.
Oh wow,
Regal butter.
Okay.
So.
And thank you so much, Tino and Renee, for those donations. Did I miss anyone? Was there anyone else?
I think so.
No.
All right.
Really appreciate the contributions.
Yes.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Jay was asking where your first live ever was.
That was in when I got shot at.
No. First live stream.
Oh, my first live stream.
Yeah.
It was in Instagram. I was out of my phone, and then I had then I bought myself a tablet, and then after I bought myself a tablet, I was like, man, I got to do a little bit better. And I had this laptop that I bought, and I've been doing it ever since. The funny thing is, I have spent so much money on mics. The lights. I already knew about the lights, but the mics, not knowing what I needed to know, I was always having problems with mics. And then I did a review for. I know you guys heard them. New company, Bearded. That's all, and it's a dad and son. Mason is a son. He is a tech guy, and he actually told me about it. He told me which mic to buy, and since he did that, I haven't had no problem. So
yeah, Kev, thank you for showing the proof of life. Thank you for the contribution. I know I don't get any of that $5.
All right.
Appreciate it. Good to see you, Kev. We miss you.
Yeah, the math ain't math, and
yeah. And Ronnie wants to know if Bianca's a twin.
Bianca, wow. So the story with Bianca, man. We were having a on the Monday Mayhem. We were having a girls show, right? Against all girls.
Yeah, I
and
remember that.
I love Tara, and I haven't even met her, but just the fact that I know she's Hispanic, so and how cool Chris and them are, and not just them, the whole community, because I love the whole community. But so you always see Tara when she's doing her live with the big old hoops, right? So this idea came to me, and I was like, man, I'm gonna get me a wig, and I'm gonna get some big hoops, and then I just the same way when I had a plan just like that, and then my wife was like, "I'll help you." I was like, "Okay." So I bought the wig and the wig and the earrings on Amazon, and it just went exactly what. So I didn't even tell them. I didn't even tell Chief or Dino about it. I just told them, I said, "Hey, I got something planned, something big," and I told him, I said, hey, while the show's going, I'm gonna step out for a minute, but I'll be back. And he said, okay. So as soon as I stepped out, I turned the mic off and the microphone and the camera, and my wife had the wig already ready with the earrings. And I come back and I say, hey, listen, guys, I have a situation. For my twin sister is gonna pop up, and just be nice because she never been on it. And Bianca was born,
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Well, Jim, thanks for being here as well. I didn't get to meet you when you were on the Beard Respect.
Yeah, good to be here. Definitely good to be here.
Yeah. Appreciate you both being
That's
here.
the number one question. Oh,
What's
yeah.
that? What?
Never mind. I figured it out.
Oh. What was the
Boy
number
question.
one?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, listen, my wife is one of my. I didn't think this was gonna go as much as it's keep going. The show, I mean, you guys know how expensive this is. This is an expensive
Yeah.
habit.
Yeah.
And not only that, now I'm getting to the hats.
Oh,
Yeah, I went that rabbit hole already. She's like completely supportive,
Yeah.
And,
That's awesome.
and she helps me. She gives me ideas. So she's like, hey, you should get some shirts made. And I was like, for what? She goes, for the Buckeye. And I was like, okay. So I got me 2 shirts made. They're gonna make debut. I'm gonna bring them out to the Buckeye for me to wear, and then, of course, my little necklace. But she's cool. She's pretty cool. She supports me quite a bit. She have a lot of ideas. We have a routine that we do when I get a package. Is she, we go through it. We open it together, and she helps me. She smells it, because first I was doing it by myself, and then you start thinking, the wife has to smell it too, right?
Yep.
So, that helps quite a bit.
I always ask Becky's opinion.
Right.
So we go through we open the packages together, and most of the time I give her the first sniff anyway.
Right.
My wife just tells me no. That was not good. I'm like, okay.
She only have told me no about cherry flavors. She don't like cherries. We have found 2 cherry flavors that she like. So far
Yes.
that we had tried 2, and she was surprised they have cherry on it. So
The only cherry flavor I like is an old fashioned.
old fashioned.
Cherry wine.
Yeah.
Hey Terry, yeah, it is the Bride of Frankenstein. My wife, she has someone that has a 3D printer, and they've made all kinds of dragons and Frankensteins and Scooby Doos. And the last one they made for was the Bride of Frankenstein.
Wow. Terry's
Yeah.
got the eagle eye. I
Yeah.
I didn't see that until
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, great eyes. Definitely great eyes. Yeah, and we collect books.
Yeah. You got a nice library there.
Definitely.
Get that. And I think Bianca is going to the Buckeye.
I think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's getting a whole makeover, like a whole makeover.
Oh,
Oh my God.
So yeah, listen, so you guys know in the Buckeye, I don't know if you guys know how it started. Not the Buckeye, but the whole back waxing, right?
Yeah.
It's first. I'm not a veteran, but anything I could do for the veterans, first responders, I tried, right? And then when I found out it was for the veterans, I had never been in a competition before, so this is my first one. I was just gonna go to visit to watch. My mom live in Ohio, and why not go see her? I killed 2 birds out of one shot. So I I said, yeah, I'm going definitely. And then somebody said something about going and competing, and the back wax was first. I was like, yeah, I'll do it for money, and that come up, So then Dino got into it. Fly. This fly is driving me crazy. Sorry about that. So they say something, and then Chiefs are like, "Oh, you guys got to do it. You and Dino got to do it." And then 30J Spray got hooked into it too. So we're gonna get it done. And then I was talking to Elegant Sasquatch, and he goes, "Hey, Bianca should enter the Whiskerina. I will pay for it if she answers." I was like, "All right."
Oh my!
Yeah. So Bianca's gonna be at the Whiskerina. So.
When's Bianca's live stream gonna start?
You know what? So listen. So everybody was asking, "Hey man, you should." First, everybody's asking me to do a review in Spanish. So this is the thing. I don't have a problem doing it in Spanish. The thing is, I'm hooked on phonics. Okay, I'm still hooked on phonics. I came from Puerto Rico in '94, and my English is still bad. Let's just say that. But my Spanish is worse. So I got more problems. So I got to think about it, what I'm gonna say in Spanish, so it can come out right. I'm gonna do it in Spanish. And then everybody was talking about, hey, you should let Bianca do it. So I did my first kind of review was for Elegant Sasquatch, because I asked him, I said, hey man, do you care if I do it? Because I didn't want to offend nobody, right? Yeah. For me, it's fun, but I didn't want to make sure that they were okay with it.
Right.
And so I called Elegant Sasquatch and I asked him, he goes, yeah, that's cool. So I did it for him. And then I just dropped another one for Jim. For Small Town Tradition, because they have the women line, right? And I bought one for my wife, and I was like, well, I'm gonna do a review for the Bishop. I might as well put the Spark in there, but I'm not gonna do it. Bianca's gonna do it. So I just did the Bishop, and then when the Spark was coming out, I just paused it and put Bianca on, and she did it.
Yeah, Lisa loved it.
That's
She thought it was hilarious. She loved it.
Maybe someone in the chat, I don't know if you guys remember this or not. It was about 5 years ago. There was a guy, and I can't remember his name, but he did reviews with a wrestling mask on, like a Mexican wrestling mask.
Yeah.
Scott, Jason, do you remember that?
Like Mysterio or something?
Yeah.
Something like that. Anyone in the chat remember his name?
Mm-mm.
It was almost like a Spider-Man type mask.
Yeah. Yeah. And he would do like these skits, like he'd be driving around and like he was very like dramatic.
Yeah.
Talk about a review, very dramatic way. I never found out who that was.
No. Everybody was always guessing.
Yeah, I had some ideas of who it might have been, but yeah, I never got it confirmed. But that I was just thinking about that when you were talking about Bianca doing reviews. Like it's pretty cool every once in a while seeing like someone just be that creative and entertaining to do like a review like that, like off the track of what typical review is.
But it's true, because it's the same way with the company owners. There's so many company owners out there and good companies, but you have to think outside the box as a company owner. But it's the same thing with reviewers. I mean, there's some good reviewers out there, so you have to, step outside the box and think about it. So when I told my mom and my brother is one of my biggest supporters. He was telling me, you got to be funny. I was like, okay. So when I come up with the idea, he said, "You're gonna do that in the show?" And I was like, "You told me to be funny, So,
Jim, I think you might have to give a tour of your room for Sarah.
I'm gonna have
I think she's asking about the thing on the bookshelf, like up.
Shelf. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that.
No, Honestly, I don't know what that is. Don't. It's a ugly baby doll. I know that much. Yeah. Now we do have those.
That's cool.
Oh, ET.
We do have these.
Pez dispenser.
Cool.
Yeah, Lisa loves all kinds of older toys and stuff, and they accumulated in here with the books, and she's got all kinds of really cool things hidden in between the books. She's got a bunch of the Harry Potter characters. Like I said, she's got a Peter Pan and Wendy that she had 3D printed. Just all kinds of stuff. We got a Kermit the Frog hanging out up there. So just a lot of fun things.
Wow, no one in the chat is telling me who this person was, so I'm gonna look it up because I'm sure he still has a channel.
Well, but Ray says don't look at him because he has a mask.
Yeah, it could have been Ray.
Yeah.
For all we know, I don't think he ever took the mask off, and then he just stopped.
No, I never saw it. Everybody was always guessing.
Give me a minute. I'm just gonna scroll through all my subscriptions here.
Here's one for Kara.
Jim, that's 3D printing. Yeah. So I got. Let me show you guys this. I just got this made, right? And
okay.
So where I live at, there's nobody who does 3D printing around. I had to go someplace where like 45 miles from me. And I was like, yeah, that's like, yeah.
Nice. Nice. This is one of the last dragons that she had made.
Wow, that's huge.
It's fun because it's flexy, so it's fun. But she had that made. She just got all kinds of fun things.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting one of them 3D machines, especially now they,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I won this at our paranormal rock down.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
And he's
nice.
Like all flexible.
Yeah.
And a basket full of stuff.
We're all bringing our toys out.
Hey, we're kids inside, right? Yeah. Somehow or another, we're kids.
Oh yeah,
it's fun.
So you now became a renegade. So
yes, sir.
What do you think of
what? Yeah. So
yeah, probably about the time you left.
Bishop, wow, congrats, man.
So I have been talking to some actually renegade for almost no lie, probably about 6 months. But the conversation was like it's for a few days, and I just kind of lost interest, and then back. And how I got interested was I knew you were a renegade, Scott, and then I started doing some more looking for around Oklahoma where I live at, and I couldn't find no answers. Then I asked you about it, and you kind of guided me the right direction. I think there was a guy named Chris. I think that was his name. He told me he reached out, and then I started talking to him, and then one of the things that he told me was about that he had an autistic kid too, and then they do the charities have to with that, and I was like, I'm in. So that date I did it. I decided I was gonna do it, and it's been really welcome. Really really nice. So yep.
Scott, you're a renegade?
Really?
That's an inside joke. Jim, are you a renegade? No.
I don't think so.
It's a beer club. You probably know.
Yeah. No, that's awesome, Bishop. I'm happy for you. I mean, I've heard nothing but good stuff about Renegade. So It's really,
The
really
only
good
thing is the
organization.
Oklahoma chapter is really small, but
Yeah.
Bigger than Wyoming's.
yeah, since I've been there, like, I have brought. I talked to a couple guys, and then last thing I know, they joined in. I was like, okay, cool.
That's awesome.
Well, and
Nice.
once you get patched in, then you get put in the main patch chat where all the guys are,
Right.
and that's when things get even more interesting.
Right.
And you get your Oklahoma patch. Which is actually,
That is a nice patch. It is a nice patch.
and the Renegades have a lot of cool stuff going on. A lot of giving back to charities stuff. It's a fun time to be a Renegade. And,
Yep.
Our leader Beans, he's a character, but he's a real motivating type of person.
Do they have one? Do they have a chapter in South
I
Carolina?
believe they do. We almost have a chapter in every state,
Nice.
so pretty sure they do. I can
I'm willing to bet they do.
reach out about it if you're interested. There are actually a lot of beard company owners.
Right.
Dan from Bearded Death, he's a big member in the club. He's all over the place.
Right.
He'll be at Ohio, a Buckeye Beard Battle.
Oh yeah. And Santa Tom just joined. He just
Yes,
got
Santa Tom.
Santa Tom.
Oh, oh, cool.
Yep.
Cool. Glad you got your patch.
Nice.
Santa Tom said earlier he's not giving Bianca a hug.
Mike Ramsey's Oklahoma chapter.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Randy with the Michigan.
Yeah.
Yep. To my knowledge, there's not a Wyoming chapter.
Okay.
Well, you could always start one.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm looking through my YouTube people that I follow, and I just came across one that's called the Sofa Sessions. Is that Born Bearded and the Sofa Family? Is that your channel? But I did find who I was trying to think of, the Rex Reviews.
Yes, that's it.
And his last video was 2 years ago.
Wow.
I believe that. That's
yeah,
great.
that's him.
Yeah, always in that mask.
Yeah.
I mean, he would be in a car and then get out and he'd be running down the street. And
I'm pretty sure it's someone in our chat.
Probably Ray.
It probably is Ray.
Ray said he's got a mask, but it's not him.
They probably don't even have a beard.
Well, that's what a lot of people were guessing back then.
Yeah, his last review was July 26, 2023.
John Fox says there's 2 of them in Maine.
Yep. So, the Rex Reviewer, I know you're in this chat. We want you back. Start making reviews again.
Yeah, they were pretty cool.
Yeah.
Definitely different.
John, does that mean you're an officer then, since there's only 2 of yous? Are you the president or the vice president of
There's a
chapter?
Before you can have officers, you have to have a certain. I think it's 5.
Okay.
5 members. Then you're actually considered an official chapter. But odds are he would be an officer when that happens.
He'd be an elder.
Well,
So Dave says nope, not us.
Yeah.
Ray's bearded, not us.
that's.
And
Ray said, "Don't call me out."
Man,
Interesting. So the other reason why we're here tonight, well, first of all, I'll just start by saying there is at the top of our chat pinned a giveaway link.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So if everyone wants to enter that giveaway, so later on in the show when we get to the giveaway, we have names in there.
Right.
But then I don't know
Is it
who wants
pinned?
to start
We
first
don't-
and tell us how this collab started.
Oh, we got 10 entries already. Okay.
Go ahead, Jim.
Okay, so we have a scent that my wife and I created. It's called Date Night. It's a simple scent, but it smells a lot. But all it is, it's 2 ingredients. It's probably one of our most popular scents. Anytime we do a festival, we have to make sure we have double our stock of it. So our friend Bishop wound up with one of them and liked it, but wanted to know if there was any way we could put a different twist on it, make it more of a like a summer date night kind of scent. And he gave me some ideas of what direction that he wanted to go with it, but it definitely had to have the cognac in it. Definitely had to have cognac. So started mixing some stuff up, and sent a few things out to him just to test smell. And then we finally agreed upon a scent, and then we started throwing around some label ideas, and agreed upon a label, and it was pretty much born. But it's nice. I'll be honest with you, and that was one that after the release of it, and mind you, when I say we sold out, I'm still micro batch. We're not even small batch yet. So I'll make maybe 10 or 12 at a time, and we sold out within the first couple days of releasing that. So then we remade it, and we didn't sell out at the second batch, but probably about half of them went. So after that was this past weekend, and we were doing the Bigfoot Festival in Marion, North Carolina, which was cool because I got to meet Running Man Grooming. So it was actually really cool to meet someone in the community in person.
Mm-hmm.
But we went ahead and we brought Bishop's Gambit with us, and we had stocked back up to our normal 10 or 12, and halfway through the festival, gone. So it's a very light scent. I will say that it's not a punchy in the face scent, but it lasts. It does last throughout the day, and it's just a really, really nice scent.
So he's been a little bit more than he's so man. This was all him. I just gave him 2 cents, and he ran with it. So I told him, I said, "Hey man, I got this idea in my head, and you are the king of cognac. You are." And I told him, I said, "What about something like cognac and I'm guessing pina colada, right? Something like that." And literally, like 3 weeks later, he goes, "I this," and he goes, "I got this," and he sent me a picture of it, and I was like, "Man, that's interesting." So he sent me 2 samples, and we both agree, like immediately, we both agree on the same profile on this one. The other one was good too, but this one just like, man, it just blew it out, and it was a hit. And then he sent me a message about the picture and the whole message. Man, he almost made me cry because this is my first collaboration I ever done with anybody, right? I had helped somebody else with a butter that he was already in the process. I kept pushing him, and until he got it, and it was good. But the whole message that he put out, and I could see the artwork and all that. I was like, yeah, I was overtaken. So,
so Bishop's Gambit, I did because all these books and everything, I've read a lot of them, but trust me, I'm still not that smart. So I wanted something to be able to associate Bishop with. So Bishop is a chess piece, obviously, and so I just started looking at words to associate Bishop with, and the Gambit come up. It's a chess move, and it just fit perfectly. It just fits so perfectly with the whole scheme of what I wanted this scent to be, but I still wanted to make sure, Bishop was good with it, so, once again, he played a little bit more of a part of this than what he leads on. But yeah, that's where the name Bishop's Gambit came from. It was just a word association with his name.
Kay had a question too. How does one get a collab oil created? Asking for a friend.
Hey, I am totally open for it. I've got two other ones right now that I'm working on. I've got one scent finalized and got the labels. I just want to make sure that the person that I'm doing it with is, totally okay with, everything. We agreed upon the scent. Just want to get some final input on the labels to make sure everything is right. I like them, but I want to make sure that both parties like them. Then we'll be releasing it, and then we'll go on to the next one. But hey, I am totally open to doing collabs. Love it. Really love it.
I think most are. If you find somebody you want to work with and you just ask them, I think most of them are willing to work with you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, I'm telling you, Jim. So I admire Jim and Lisa. Just it's one of the things that as a reviewer, and I don't know if every reviewer does it, but I try to get to know the company owner, and I got to know Jim and Lisa pretty good. I haven't met them yet, but they're for me, they're family, and I'm not afraid to tell Jim when I'm texting or when I talk to him. I say, "Hey Jim, I love you guys," because I do. They're my friends. They're my family. I haven't met them, but when Jim come up with this, the whole piece, the whole label, and I know Lisa got something to do with the label, the whole label, and the message after that. I was so excited. I text my mom and I sent it to her, and she goes, I told her, I said, "Look, I'm so proud of this. The whole message." And she had a question. He goes, "What does the Gambit means?"
That is actually a chess move. And it's actually John's put it in the chat. There you
An
go.
opening in which a player makes a sacrifice, typically of a pawn, for the sake of some compensating advantage.
Right.
Yeah, I just thought it was just such a cool concept. And Lisa, she played a big part in the scent too, because I don't send anything out to anyone as far as like sample testers or anything unless it passed her snip test first. Because as much as everyone sees me as the face of small town traditions, she's a maker. I mean, she designs all her own labels. She designs, she comes up with all her own scents as well. So, I mean, I have a female company owner in my household too.
Oh yeah.
And hopefully one day, y'all will get to meet her. She's a little camera shy, but I definitely, want y'all to meet her too. Maybe we'll meet y'all at one of the beard competitions one day.
Yeah. Actually, next May there is one in Alabama.
Okay.
So that would be a closer one. And I know there's probably some people in the chat here who are sponsoring that one.
Yep.
So we're
Okay.
me and Mrs. Bruce are talking about going to that one. So I have some family in Louisiana. Then we could sit down and try and get some visits in. But this is it's kind of a sweeter scent, but it's real nice. Especially you're going after like a summertime version of the other one. I could definitely see that.
For whatever reason, it almost gives me an aquatic smell to it, and that's why I don't know if y'all seen any of the little video clips that we've posted on our social media pages. That's why you'll see like water in there so prominently. It's just, to me, it's an aquatic scent, even though I'm trying to really see where that could come from, but I just get aquatic out of it.
Maybe kind of the coconut and pineapple brings that out more.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a coconut, pineapple, and a little bit of the sandalwood. It just kind of reminds you like you sitting back in a I don't know, I want to say a resort or something like that. You get that slight smell of the ocean coming through.
Yeah. And Bishop, you'd like it because I bought some stuff to do car fresheners, and I do have a Bishop's Gambit car freshener with me, and it's very nice.
And Chief, yes, she is coming to Buckeye. We're also going on the kayak trip the day before. Yeah, so the scent, if you didn't catch it here, it's teakwood, cognac, coconut, pineapple, sandalwood, amber, plumeria, and oud. Here are some of the ingredients and the prices. Very good prices. Oil for $15, butter for $15, liquid butter for $20. You can get an oil butter combo for $25. And then Bishop also has a code.
Yep.
How that happened?
I was looking for Scott.
I took myself off screen so our guest could be on screen.
Oh.
I'm somewhere in the background.
Okay. I hear you.
Yeah, listen. For me, it's an honor to. So my trip to Ohio for the Buckeye starts Tuesday. I start driving Tuesday to be over there. Of course, it's a 17-hour drive, and I'm gonna take my first short vacation. Well, my first long vacation I had took in 3 years. I'm gonna go see my mom, and I'm gonna be at the Buckeye. I'm gonna be gone for 15 days. And I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna go and represent. I'm gonna participate on the competition, and I'm gonna represent Jacked Up Leatherwork and Jim.
Nice.
Very cool.
I love vacations.
Seems like you're always on them. How strong is the plumeria in it?
I'm going to say how it's listed on the ingredient list is where it stands at the profile. So it is in the background. I know Lisa is very sensitive to certain scents. There's some stuff that, I've tried wearing to bed in my nighttime routine, and it's just like, nope, get up, go wash it out. We can't have that. But this one right here, it's even okay to wear as a nighttime scent. I can't speak for everyone, but I do know that it is a very light scent, and I don't think that the plumeria would give anyone a headache because it is so low on the profile list.
And Jim, I know Jim says it's not real. It's not. It don't punch you in the face. You know it's there, but I mean, he does have some legs. I tested out, and he have at least 7 to 8 hours, easy.
Yeah, and, you can even extend that if you wet your beard again. It'll last you probably even a bit longer.
Yeah, Justin, it is a Hawaiian flower. That's what plumeria is.
All right, we got 21 entries in the chat. We're in the giveaway. Here's the link again if you missed it. Right. I know it's pinned, but some people can't find it sometimes. So,
hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what this is so exciting. I mean, we just actually celebrated a year as a company, a couple months ago, and just to be on y'all's show and to be part of a giveaway. I mean, I'm sorry if you'd asked me when I first started this if this would happen, I never would have imagined it. So, I appreciate y'all, doing this.
I don't think we're spinning the wheel tonight, Mixed Breed.
No wheel tonight.
It didn't work out so well. People were multiple numbers last time.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that was weird.
And man, I'm afraid to do giveaways on my show. The way like with the link, so I haven't done that yet. I gotta learn how to do it because the number situation is I want to do it where it looks better.
Well, that glue works pretty well, and if you don't do a ton of giveaways, you don't have to pay for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't do the hashtag, I think Gleam is the next best option.
Right. So I'm gonna do a giveaway soon myself in my show because so 2 weeks ago, about a week and a half ago, I was reaching for the 200, and out of nowhere, I did a few videos, and out of nowhere, I hit 284.
Whoa!
I was like, whoa, yeah. I double checked like 3 times. Listen, I checked for my computer, I checked for my phone, I checked for my tablet. I said something wrong, right? And it's been at 284 for like almost 5 days now. So yeah, I got to do a giveaway for it'd be a mystery box. So.
Thank you, Gokhan. Yeah.
So Scott, what is this giveaway for again?
A combo, right?
Yep.
Sponsored by Bishop.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you, Bishop.
Yep. No problem. Listen, I'm honored. That's all I gotta say. I'm honored that Jim even listened to me about it, and we made this. I've been advertising this, and just because I like it, it's really, really good. But I want everybody to try it, of course.
Yeah. Vince's Brew City really likes this one. If I leave it in the bathroom, it's probably going to be gone.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
And I before the show, I found it in the bathroom again.
Not to take away from Jim and his company, I do have to say thank you to Bishop for a giveaway I did win from you.
Yep.
Last month, I got to try it this week, and wow, I was really impressed.
Yeah, the birthday cake, Buster birthday cake.
Birthday cake, yeah. I was really impressed with that.
It was a good one. Yeah. And you know what? You guys been doing this way longer than me, but it is hard to not hard. It's easy to fall in love with some of these products because there's so many out there. But it's so hard to decide which one you're gonna try. Which one you're gonna try today? Which one you're gonna try tomorrow?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You got your favorite ones, of course. You're always gonna have your favorite ones. I mean, this is always gonna have. This bottle could be empty. It's always gonna be on my shelf, no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, it's just you always have your favorite ones, but yeah.
Well, yeah, we got our respect from True North,
Right.
and that's always going to be a favorite for me.
Yeah.
I guess the collabs you're involved with, they just seem to mean a little bit more.
Listen, this whole community, I have noticed that we were talking about True North when we were on one of the shows we were in there, and you know, if there's another new company there and they need some advice, Chris True North is always there. You know, and that speaks volumes, right? That speaks volume.
Mm-hmm. All right, ready to do this giveaway, Scott, or you got another page to show?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
I only had 2 pages.
Oh, there's the second page.
Yep. Should just be able to share screen and.
Okay. Let me get it ready here. We're gonna pick the winner for this combo.
Yep.
And let's see, share screen. There we go. And who's gonna win? Let's see. One winner. Drawing it now. And it is John Fox.
John Fox.
Hey, how are you, Foxy? John Fox, are you here?
This is John Fox.
He's here. We got that like 15-second delay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, well, you guys know Jim and Lisa are incredible people. And then, like I say, I'm honored to I'm honored for the opportunity that this company, not this company, the whole community had gave me. You know, they opened me, they opened it with, you know, they accepted me with open arms, and then I just, you know, it's amazing. Okay, that's all I can say. So.
Congrats, John Fox.
Sir.
Is he going to reach out to you, Bishop, or
he could reach out to Jim
reach
and
out to Small Town Traditions?
Yep.
For your combo, the
Yes, sir.
Bishop, the Gambit.
Yep.
Congrats, John. John's a big supporter of the Beard Respect, has been for years. Really appreciate you, John. Glad to see you win this.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So, Scott, are you going to get back on screen or what?
I don't know how to put myself back on screen.
Wow.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
There you go.
Now we're all out of order. There we go. That's better. There we go. Oh, one more. There we go. What is that shirt, Bishop?
Man, this is I'm gonna stand up real quick. It's a company that I'm doing I had it earlier, and
Bright Beard?
my wife, yeah, Beard Bright. It's new company. They just
let me fix your camera. There we go.
all right.
Now it reads the right way. Bright Beard Bright. Okay.
Beard Bright.
Like light bright.
Yep.
Never heard of that one.
I think they've been out not that long, probably about 2 months, maybe. My son likes that shirt, so he brought it to me. He goes, "Here," and I was like, "Okay." So I put it on. I think it reminds him of the peanut guy because
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, with the monocle. Yeah.
reminds me of the character from Gravity Falls.
Yep, that too.
Oh, Baker's glad I'm back. I was here. You just couldn't see me.
And you
Because
were in timeout.
Oh, I didn't want to take our guests off the screen.
Yeah.
So speaking of monocle, let's take a poll here. You know the game Monopoly?
Mm-hmm.
The guy that, the main guy on the board, does he have a monocle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He does.
He does not.
No?
He never
He looks
has.
like he does.
He never has. It's like one of those, what do they call it?
It's a Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about that in the last couple of weeks.
That's kind of like fruit of the loom. I always did there. The fruit, was it in a basket or a cornucopia or anything like that?
Yeah.
No, never was.
Was that a dig at you, Brewer?
Yeah, he prefers it when I'm off the show. Yeah.
Well, we didn't even see him in the chat.
I know. No, Baker, we don't run StreamYard.
No.
We haven't ran StreamYard in years.
I tried switching to StreamYard because the giveaway part, and it's super expensive first.
Yeah.
And for me, it was so complicated. I've been doing restream at this point for a couple months now. So I reached out to Scott and I asked him questions. I said, "Hey Scott, how do you guys do your giveaway?" And then he told me, and I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Have you guys ever tried StreamYard before?" And he told me, "Yeah." I was like, "I was just wondering, man." It's just so I switched back to Restream, and like I said, I know what I'm doing with Restream. When I tried to do StreamYard, I was like lost. So I just went to something I know, and I upgraded a little bit, and I'm happy with it. I just got to figure out the giveaway part.
Because think Jim's another Jason.
Yep.
That was the only thing that made sense out of me.
The only benefit I saw with StreamYard was the hashtag giveaway part.
Right.
But sometimes that doesn't work.
Right.
I imagine it probably StreamYard probably works a lot better if you subscribe to it, like if you pay for it.
We were when we had it.
Yeah, but Restream at the time was the only one that was able to stream to multiple platforms at the same time, where StreamYard you couldn't.
Right.
And we were streaming to 4 or 5 at one point.
Yeah,
now we're doing like 2 or 3, but
2 or 3. But I upload a lot of our stuff to the other locations.
Yeah.
Somebody told me they were on Kick. I was like, interesting.
Yeah, Dynamite just switched to Restream yesterday.
Yeah.
He's having trouble with StreamYard.
Yeah, we very rarely have problems. And normally if we have problems, it's because they updated something.
Yeah, and we can't figure out what the hell they changed and how to do.
But we do get more bells and whistles with Restream than
and so in my case, and I didn't try it for that long. I only tried it for, I think it was like 2 weeks. I had it. What I was paying for monthly for the StreamYard, and that what I guess they call it the core, I could get the advance on StreamYard for the same amount. And so for me, it was a given,
Yeah.
High definition. So yeah, I just went with it.
If anyone wants to pay for Restream, here's a tip: wait until Black Friday. It's always 50% off.
Yep.
If in a couple weeks before Black Friday, it's 40% off, but then on Black Friday, it's 50% off. Yeah. So you save a lot of money that way.
Did you buy it when it was 40% off and then it went 50% off?
I did do that last year, yes. I did. Yeah.
Yeah, this whole community have. I mean, well, when you guys were doing your show, when you guys started doing your show, because I went back this week, I went back through the archives of you guys.
Oh,
and
nice.
oh my god, how even I didn't think the name had changed so far back. So when the name started and changed, Jason had hair.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of hair.
And his beard was probably more gray than white back then too.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah. So I had to when I went and looked at some of the videos and he was there, I was like, that can't be Jason. And the name popped up. I was like, that's Jason. I was like, oh my god.
That makes me so happy hearing that you did that.
Yeah, that's making me want to go back and check it out.
I just making the show. Sometimes I got to go back and look at other shows.
I had like a real small beard, and
yeah,
Jason had hair, and I wasn't on there.
So let me ask you guys something. As a group, have you guys had a hiccup on the show? Like I had one here recently. I had a show, and the show, I guess, YouTube decided to put change the name of the show, the title of the show is so they decided to put a war against masculinity.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, I didn't even do that. I don't know how.
At the end of the show, I'm like, when are you guys going to talk about this war against masculinity? And Bishop's like, oh.
I was confused why it was named that.
That's not a bad title for a show, though.
No, but where'd that come from?
It was like clickbait.
No,
So
we
now
never had that happen.
Now I double check, triple check, make sure, it's in there and it's right. I go check YouTube, so I go check both sides just to make sure it don't flip flop.
That almost sounds like a name like AI would give something.
Yeah. When I first came on the show, as the third host, I accidentally ended the stream like 12 minutes into it. And that was when Dagan was a guest on our show. And I was in New Orleans at the time. And I was using my phone. And when you use the phone for restream, I swear that end stream button is like half the screen, because I was just trying to like look for something and I ended it. And then Scott had to like make a new show, and
that takes forever. That takes a good 2 to 5 minutes easily.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what I learned though, a couple months ago, is if that happens again, you could just restart the stream and it uses the same link. You don't have to make a new show.
That may have been an update too since then.
Yeah, it probably wasn't available back then.
Well, and I screwed up that one episode with Tara.
Yeah.
And after, Chris was like, he put the link out on his stories and shit like that. And then
email.
And I screwed it up. Had to do a whole new link, and yeah.
Right.
That was probably the worst show for that to happen on.
So you guys have done the when you guys did the community black party, remember that?
Yeah.
Was that the first time you guys did it, or you guys done it before?
No, we've done it before.
Okay. So that was the first one I seen from you guys.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, yeah, man, I got to reach out to them because I want to do that. And I'm old school. I always, respect my place, right? So I know I reached out. I think it was Scott or Brewer. I reached out. I said, hey, man, I'm thinking about doing that. Is it okay with you guys if I do it? Because
absolutely,
I was always brought up that you never want to, bite the hand that feed you, right? And you guys had the, I want to say the honor. You guys are on the top. I'm at the bottom. So I'm learning for you guys. I don't want to do that. So I reached out for respect. When I did it, I was like, all right, I'm nervous. And I did it. And it went good.
Yeah, you had a good show.
So.
Yeah, you did really well. Yeah. I think Well, the first one that I remember that I was on, I think you did do it before I was on the show, but the first one I remember was like Christmas time.
Yeah.
And we had like so many guests on that we couldn't get them all on. And I think some people got mad.
Wow. Yeah.
Because I never heard from them again.
I had people scheduled to be coming in and out at a certain time, and nobody was paying attention to that.
Right.
It was either I was having a hard time kicking people off because you don't want to be kicking them off. But
oh yeah,
appreciate you, Summers.
And then
thank you for stopping in.
Like Tyson couldn't get on the show because there were too many people on.
Yeah.
So then he just left thing.
Yeah. Bloombeards. That was another one we couldn't get on.
So I got another question. I know you guys are supposed to be interviewing me, but I got a question for you guys. You guys are, I look up to you guys. So, what show have you guys done? Or when you guys had a guest on the show that you guys were like all hyped up about it. I had a few other already.
Oh, we've had a lot.
So my first one was Johnny C and Jose Molina, because I don't know why I just look up to them. For me, they were like, okay, they're like the godfathers of reviewing, right? Johnny C, that cool beer that he have. So I was nervous. And then who else did I have? I had I can't remember his name from Five Barrels.
Yeah.
And then and the 8-bit. And when the 8-bit was on, Dan C popped up in the show, and I was like, oh, I was nervous then. And then the community show, of course, I always get nervous. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always fun when Dancy pops into your chat.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how early the Brio show was. That one was kind of an exciting one.
That was before me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were pretty early on, and to get that big of a guest was a big deal.
Yeah.
I think Dancy had a lot of help with that. He was pretty big with them, and when they offered us a code back when we were first starting, before we even really have done anything, it was pretty cool.
Right. And look, on my community shows, I make sure I send Santa Thomas link, because anytime he gets on there, Santa Thomas, yeah. So.
Yeah, I just looked back. Our first community show was our third show.
Okay. Yeah.
So we've done them for quite a while. Right. I don't know if it's something we invented or anything, but
yeah.
Well, yeah, Jason and Scott are the creators of the Beard Respect. I was an add-on later on, but I'm so grateful that they did create it, and we're going strong for going on 4 years now.
Right.
Yeah, in January it'll be 4.
4 years in January.
I do tell you what, I noticed since of course, doing it by yourself is fun, but it's not. It's a lot easier when you have somebody So when I brought Baker in, I knew I want him in and I want to help him. And then before, all the way into this last show that we had, he always had problems with the internet, and then he got this fixed. And this last show, he goes, man, I hope I wasn't taking over. I was like, no, man. The fact that I was able to had to go and deal with my son and leave the show, and you took over, you were there doing it. I was like, man, that's what I wanted, because I could see the chemistry on you three guys, and I could see the chemistry on the three amigos, and that's kind of what I wanted, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, a lot of times, actually, I haven't technically missed a show yet, but these two, they were able to be gone, and we still went on. even when I did my colonoscopy.
Jason
did the show.
Scott will be like on his deathbed doing this show.
Yeah.
Like doing his slides.
Yeah. Well, I might need some help next week, so
Oh yeah.
we'll talk about it after the show.
Yeah. That's understandable.
So I'm gonna try to do the show from the Buckeye on Saturday.
Yeah.
That's one thing I learned from Dan C is that you don't want to miss a show unless you have to, right?
Right.
So it probably won't be the greatest show, but I'm gonna be live from the Buckeye for the back wax, and I'm gonna be interviewing people like crazy. Then I'm gonna be coming back on the 13th on Saturday, driving back. So Baker's gonna be in charge that day, hopefully. So, yeah.
Yeah, Raven, that was an interesting show, but luckily, nothing hit me until later on.
Yeah,
I didn't have the kind of prep that Jason had for his one.
Yeah.
Where it was like instant.
No, Baker. While he was prepping, when you prep for a scope, that's yeah. You spend a lot of time in the bathroom when you're prepping for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought for sure I was just going to get the show started and then have to take off for a bit. For some reason, everything worked out.
Yeah.
But we have another exciting guest if he ever gets back from Europe. That's probably one of our I'm most excited about.
Yeah.
He was one of the MCs from Worlds.
Okay.
Dr. Adam Cosgrove, and he has he's the head of the Mustache Institute.
He founded the Mustache Institute.
Wow.
Which I'm very interested in learning more about.
Yeah, and
you'll have no problem talking about it.
Supposedly, it fights for rights for people with mustaches.
Right.
It has been in the news several times that I've seen.
That's pretty interesting, though. I got another question for you guys. So, the mustache, and I asked asked Jeff Hammond about it because he was in the community show, and when he didn't have his mustache, you couldn't see his lip.
No,
but I'm trying to let it grow, and it's hard because I usually by now I trim it out, and you know, but I'm trying to let it grow. But I don't know how far I will let it go. I know my wife told me as long as you're not eating your mustache, you're all good. So I have not used mustache wax yet. I got one, but I haven't tried it.
Mm-hmm.
But is it something you guys get used to right away, or takes a minute?
Put some.
It takes a minute if you're, it takes a minute. I let mine grow out almost a year, for Worlds because it was natural, it was natural beard. So I let it grow. I tried wax. I didn't like how it looked. I didn't like how I did it. And I was always eating it. I had to go like this to eat, lift up. And as soon as that competition was over, before I even left the hotel, I trimmed my mustache.
Yeah.
So yeah, it takes a minute. It takes dedication, and it takes patience and dedication. And it's not for me.
Yeah, I've been trying. So far, it's so good. I can keep moving it out, but we'll see.
What I would recommend is getting a mustache comb.
Okay.
Yeah.
To train it like every day. You got to comb it to the sides.
Right.
And if you just use a very light wax, like not one that you shape or anything like that, but enough to keep like Jim's. I don't know if Jim uses a wax or his balm, but his looks pretty separated.
Yeah. Lisa, whenever she trims my beard for my mustache, she'll trim like a little V right there.
Yeah.
And I use our balm on it because it's just a medium hold. It's not competition.
Yeah.
And I'll do that, and then as I'm blow drying my beard, I'll do my mustache, and then I go over it with the cold blast, and the cold blast is really what keeps it in place.
Yeah. If you can keep it separated, I mean, eating is a lot better. Like you're not eating your mustache anymore. And there's also, I don't know if I have one down here. You can get a mustache guard for your cups so that your mustache doesn't get wet when you drink.
Or you can find yourself one of these brushes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Savvy Jack's makes the best mustache.
Yeah, that's where this
and brushes.
Mike's got one too.
So I didn't used to use balm at all until I started talking to Brewer.
Yeah.
And
I don't use mustache.
I don't use it all the time, but I do use it. Like today, I used it, and I like how it's getting. Like before, it was like it's sinking right here, and then it pops out. And I was always trying to fix it, and I guess now it's getting better. Where if I comb it the right way, it will stay nice and neat. But a little bit of balm, and it works pretty good.
Told you, Kev, you got to get to a competition.
Yeah.
I put balm in my mustache pretty much every day now.
Okay.
I even have wax here, but I haven't used it. I bought this. They gave me a sample of their balm. I've been using that. That works pretty well. But that's a little more stiffer than like a medium hold.
Right.
It's almost a wax.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like I said, man, to you guys, I never thought I was gonna have this long. So when I started, it's a quick story. When I started my beard growth, I started it. I haven't completely shaved. It's been 3 years. I made a promise because my son was sick, and I made a promise that if he got better, I was either one, let my hair grow or let my beard grow. And I did my hair for once. I had it to my shoulders, and then I had my beard, and I shaved my beard once, and my son cried. He didn't like it.
No.
So I was like, all right, this is easy. I'm gonna get the haircut, and I just let my beard grow.
Yeah.
And I let my beard grow. Now when he's gonna kiss me, he grabbed the beard real hard and he pushed me to him. And that is the only way he will kiss me. If I let him pull my beard and just bring it to me, right?
So you got any other questions for us?
No, man. I'm more question. I can't wait to meet. Well, you over there at the Buckeye, and hopefully I get to meet you guys, soon, right?
Jim, anything you want to promote or let us in on anything coming up? Or
we just released a couple things. One was our activated charcoal shampoo. It's done pretty good so far. So a lot of the stuff I don't think I push enough. We've got some good beard wash, but we went ahead and did a activated charcoal one, and it's nice. It is really, really good. It's we've only got it in 1 scent right now. It's the Small Town Frost, and it's see, John. It's a mint. It's got some citrus at the end of it, but it's a real minty scent, and it definitely will wake your skin up in the morning. Then we released our beard conditioner. We've got it in 3 scents right now. We have it in unscented. We have it in our Georgia Smoke, which is basically a peach tobacco, and then tobacco noir. we are working on. Well, I've got 2 collabs that once we finalize them, y'all will see them. We did an unofficial one. So y'all, this guy right here. We did this for the Bigfoot Festival. I'm actually toying with putting it on the website. Here, I got a better picture of it for you. It's funny.
Huh.
Okay, so that picture is actually me, at least from here up, not the the bulk stuff. But I put my picture in Chat GPT and asked it to turn me into Bigfoot just for that festival last week, and that's what it come up with. And it did really, really well. It's a pretty cool woodsy scent. It's our only wood scent, but it did really well. Trying to think. We had something that we're going to be releasing. We have a company that we're going to go into collaboration with on something. So sometime, probably, it's going to be this winter. We're going to be releasing a tallow beard butter.
Oh, nice.
Still going to have the poured butters. I'm still going to have the liquid butters because they do really well. It's just I want to give people as many options as we possibly can. I think the first time that I was on the Bearded Respect, I was talking about doing the washes and stuff, and it took that long until now to actually get them done. But I wanted them to be right when we released them.
Right. Yeah.
So, but this tallow, we found a company. They do such a good job with it. I mean, it melts down beautifully. And yes, we're basically just going to take and add our scents to it, but it's something that I think everyone is going to really, really enjoy. And in the tradition of what we normally do, it's going to be at a very reasonable price as well. We try to make sure to keep everything to where anyone can try it.
Yeah.
But definitely, if I would say anything, our beard wash and beard conditioner is probably one of the coolest things that we've released lately, especially the charcoal. Love the charcoal.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Well, thanks again, guys, for coming on the show. I think we're going to wrap it up, right, Scott?
Yeah. Definitely.
2 hours. So.
Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Make sure to check us out next Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have Hemp Wizard on to talk about Buckeye Beer Battle.
Yep.
Nice.
And didn't really plan this, but he's going to be on multiple shows.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's going to
be I've seen that. He's going to be on like 6 or 7 different live streams.
I had asked him like almost a month ago, giving him a bunch of dates, and then he never got back to me. And then I'm like, well, I've got this one date open before it happens, and then it just happens to be when other people are having them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have him on Saturday. This Saturday that's where he's gonna start his rotation for the advertising. So yeah, I'm having him on Saturday.
Very cool.
Yeah. But make sure to check us out next Thursday.
Yep. Have a good Friday, everybody.
Turning y'all.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.